I don't know if anyone's online yet. I'm just setting up the chat so I can see it. I've got my camera off at the moment because I'm eating. Now guys, I won't be on live tomorrow. So I'll just wait till some people get on live. Happy 4th of July, people. Let me just wait for a bit and see who's coming online. Anjali, first in the room. Okay, so 1st of July was the last time I was live. And we did readings on, my apologies for not being here yesterday. Since last week I've had vertigo. I've been having a lot of vertigo problems, and it's slowly feeling a bit better today. I can't get in to see a doctor about it until next week, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, my eyes have been going weird. I've been falling over when I get up to walk. And who's on the list? Last time we were live, Mama B, we had Aquarius, J Aquarius, Riza, Anjali, SBMC, Leanne, Angie, City, yourself, Ashley, Anita, and Aditi. Now, Mama B, even though you were on that list and you are in here, I don't believe Rhonda can come and help today, and Joanna's just not feeling well. I got some bad news today. A friend of mine, I didn't really know the person. I've met the person a couple of times, but a good close friend of my friends passed away last week. And I actually did a reading on this friend about a month ago, and I could see that there was some sort of tragedy kind of thing coming, sitting around a male. And, well, you know, they did know he was going to die. He wasn't well. But yeah, I just been on the phone with a friend of mine who's a bit upset about it. And so anyway, the list for today, Divine Goddess, that's a different Divine Goddess, because the Divine Goddess is a moderator to me. So that's somebody using the same name there. Okay, so first on the list, Mama B, will be Anjali, Alexandra, Aditi. Aditi, you actually had a reading, I think. Are you on the list? Yeah, Aditi, you had a reading on the 1st. So just hang around. We'll see how many people are on the free list. You are welcome to do a payment. SBMC, no, that's SP. So Mama B, the list so far is Anjali, Alexandra, Priya, yourself, SP, High Vibration, hello and welcome, High Vibration. Divine Goddess, I believe, is a different one, but she didn't have a reading anyway on Friday last week. So my apologies to everybody that I wasn't online yesterday. I just really wasn't feeling up to it. I'm feeling a lot better today. Actually, I need to go and grab my other glasses because my eyes are feeling very bizarre with the vertigo. So I'll just be back in a sec, guys. Just get the list together. I'll have to turn on the stream elements for the payments and stuff so that people start paying. Yeah, it's a different goddess. It doesn't matter if it was the other one anyway, because she didn't have a reading on Friday. Yeah, Aditi, you had a reading on Friday, so unfortunately, when I do the next time I come live, then you can get a reading. I probably will not be on live tomorrow. I do have some things I need to do. Happy 4th of July, everyone. James, I thought you'd be at your party. Yeah, I've had terrible vertigo, James. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of Vegemite toast. But hopefully everybody's had a fun day if you're celebrating 4th of July. Anjali, yes, Anjali had a reading last time, Mama B. So sorry, Anjali and Aditi, you actually had readings on Friday, and we need to let other people get readings so that everybody's not getting the same person getting read all the time. So first up, that looks like it's Alexandra, Mama B. Alexandra, can we get your question posted, please? Anjali, on Friday, I've got you on the list here. I've got your name on the list here, Anjali. So I wrote down as I did the readings. We did Aquarius first, then we did Riza, and you were number 3 on the list on Friday. I haven't been online since then. So every time I come online, it doesn't matter like if it's been 3 days or 4 days. If I don't come online, the next time I come online, if you had a reading the last time I was online for free, you can only get a paid reading today. So you're welcome to use the PayPal. I have turned Super Chat off, guys, because Super Chat has not paid me, and I'm turning it off until I get payment from them or they contact me and tell me what's going on. So all the money I earned in June did not get paid to me, so I don't want money keep going into an account where I'm not going to get paid. So I'd rather everybody use Super Chat. And people were asking me about Cash App, and there was another one I was asked about. None of them are available to me in Australia. Okay. Okay, so Alexandra, when you worked as a babysitter at a hotel, did the parents of the baby I took care of a few days talk to someone who worked at the hotel and complained about me, said it's the newest, what? Alexandra, so you did some babysitting at a hotel and you did it for a few days. Your question is, did the people you looked after their child, did they put in a complaint about you and then said it's the newest? I don't understand that last bit. It's the newest. We'll just find out if they put in a complaint about you, okay, Alexandra? Let's see. Alexandra wants to know the people she took care of a baby for a few days at a hotel. Did they actually complain about her at the hotel? Did they put in a complaint about Alexandra, the people that she worked for babysitting? Did they put a complaint in about Alexandra? Now this will come out as yes and no, but let's have a look at what the cards actually mean as well, not just yes and no. Okay, this is hostility. Hostility is a negative card. Door to personal healing and happiness is a yes, and storm warning, so it's more of a no. Okay, so the reading you're getting here, Alexandra, is something about hostility and a storm. Now, the storm warning can be warning you about something before it's going to happen. It can be worrying about something before it's going to happen. The latest technology. So you think that they had a camera on you, watching you babysitting, and then they put in a complaint about what you were doing while you were there? Or anyway, what I'm getting here, the first card out is a no, that they didn't put in a complaint, but there is hostility there. There was some sort of anger about something, some sort of disappointment, something. There's some sort of hostility there. Then we've got this door to personal healing and happiness. So they may have had a talk about something you could do better, not so much, she was no good or she did this or that. They may have had a discussion about, because this is a yes, this is a no. And this is about getting ready for something. So I think they may have had a talk about something they want, that next time you need to do this better or whatever. And instead of talking to you, they've talked to the people you work for or whatever. to stop something happening in the future. So I don't know. But depending on what you did, you know, like they might have been watching you on a nanny cam and seen that you had a cigarette, or that you were drinking, or that the kids were not being entertained and you were just sitting there watching TV or on your phone to people while the kids you were supposed to be watching them or something. Who knows? But I feel like they talked about how they can fix this, like what you need to do better and that. So I wouldn't take it too badly. I don't think it was straight out where they said, we don't want her working for us anymore, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like they talked about either somebody else doing your job, though. They could have been talking about that. But this tells me that they're talking about doing it in a different way next time. Okay, so that's it for Alexandra. Okay, up next we got James with a paid reading. Let me check my PayPal. Happy 4th of July, James. I thought you'd be out partying and rolling around in the grass somewhere. Okay, James, mini reading. What is our question today? Did we meet somebody at the party talking about workers? Patty and I recently started talking again. Okay, so we're back to the Patty. Back to Patty. Oh, what's wrong with this? Why is this not linked? It's weird. Okay. Oh, the party was a letdown. So you didn't end up meeting somebody and talking about a business or working with them. It still could come though, James. Like somebody might say, oh, that guy that was here, James, and that, have you got his number? Oh, I've got to turn that off. Hang on a minute, James. Let me pause that. I've just got to turn that Stream Elements. It's saying that everything's closed. Stream Elements. Stream Elements. Where do I log in? Go to the dashboard. Go to the chat bot. Timer. Okay, turn off closed. Super chat is off. PayPal. Private. Okay. Right. Let's go back to this. Start the clock again. Oh, okay. You got a job offer. But it happened today, did it? Going to find out the details in the morning, so I'm sure I'll be following up with me. Okay, so you want to know about you and Patty? Is there going to be a lover's connection between Patty and James? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Mama B. James and Patty. Oh, I just had a vertigo rush again. This vertigo thing's terrible. I was doing some sort of BPPV thing where you got to do a maneuver. The doctor told my hubby that maybe that's what I need to do, and it seemed to help a little bit. I didn't get the rush when I got up this morning out of bed, but I don't feel 100%. All right. If you're going to connect as lovers, it probably happened between August and October here, because you got 10, 10, 8, 8. But you got black and red, so it's sort of like yes and no. When I look at your name, you're ready for action. You're ready for sex, fun, friendship, going out places, connecting, giving everything into this relationship with her. She's worried about, is there somebody else? I'm not too sure. She's worried about some sort of obsessive kind of behavior, too much drinking, smoking, taking tablets, hanging with the wrong people, feeling like she doesn't fit in. There's insecurity coming off Patty's name still, and some sort of irresponsible thing. But for you, it looks like you're ready for this. She's not, I don't know. It's not all doom and gloom. Let's have a look here. James and Patty. James and Patty. You could work together. You could work together. This is balancing the money, working hard together. This is planting seeds for the future about what you want to do, but not romantic. So bottom of the deck, we got the offer of the love, but it's upside down. Like it's the love offer's not either being accepted or it just doesn't work out with you and Patty. But I think you could work together, do some journey like that and go places together. Maybe you could join, I don't know, a yoga retreat. Say, I want to go to this retreat and check it out. I want to work there. Do you want to come with me? We'll go and do a weekend there. But I don't feel from Patty's point of view that she's ready to go down that path yet. I feel that you're ready and that there's options going to come your way, James, but I just don't feel like it's Patty at this stage. But I do feel as friends and everything, you could help balance out money and work together, or even have a flourishing business with each other, because this is the growth in the future. But I feel like he's got plans about going places, but other than that, I don't feel like all this sort of stuff. Oh, okay. You're sober and yeah. Yeah, so she's the one into all of that. That's this sort of stuff here. Yeah. This is more clean living, clean. Not that pot. I don't have anything wrong with pot. In fact, I tried a cookie with stuff in it, and I tried a piece about that big, and I felt quite cruisy. So I've been waiting for someone to give me some more of that. Because that was really good. I was actually thinking at the doctor next week, I'm going to ask if I can get a script for medical marijuana for anxiety, because it really made me feel good, and I didn't give a shit about nothing when I used that. Anyway, James, just think about a yes and no. What have we got here? These are all set up from yesterday, are they? No, they're the wrong ones. Just do these, and where's the Lenormand? Just think about a yes and no, James, in case it comes out. So unfortunately, James, I feel like you've got a lot of love to give. You're ready to go. You're ready for action. But it just looks like going out places, having something to eat. And then she could be worried that you're not just with her, or she could be just worried about that in general. It doesn't matter who you are. Yes or no for James. Connect to your inner voice, James. And all right, so feeling a little bit off balance, have a plan B and connect to your inner voice. So you're not getting a yes or a no there. Hang on a sec. All right. And I'll just see if I've got the Lenormand card somewhere. Has anybody else donated yet? Mama B, no? All right, we're on to the freebie list again. I'll just do you... Just looking for the Lenormand deck. Where is it? Oh, shit. I don't want that sitting like that. Okay, so Mama B, what was the first one? Let me start a brand new list. 4th of July. 4th of July. Tuesday. So we got Prior now. And we did Alexandra, didn't we? Alexandra. So we've done that one. Now we're doing Prior. That was it, wasn't it? And then we did James. Silly Mum, yes, girl Betty. What is that yes, girl Betty in regards to? I'm not sure if there was something else in this text or... Anyway, we'll get back to that in a minute. The first one was Alexandra, and then now we've got Prior. Okay, Prior wants to know... Did Indu feel guilty on watch? Oh, hang on, we still haven't done. I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are, James. Here they are. Hang on, James. Sorry, James. Sorry, I've got them out now. I was doing some stuff yesterday, doing some editing, and when I've brought my computer back from the club, I've sat the bag on top of stuff, and the computer bag was on top of these. All right, so these are just messages for you, James, just to finish off. Oh, she's an everyday smoker as well. Your messages are be loyal and true, and also time to take a chance on something. So that could be something new, could be some new adventure going on, but there's something a lot of love's coming your way eventually. I just don't feel it's with Patty. All right, so back to the freebie list. Prior, let's put a tick there. After prior, what do we got next, Mama B? Did Indu feel guilty on watching your Facebook stories? Does Indu feel guilty watching Prior's Facebook stories? Does Indu feel guilty watching Prior's Facebook stories? I think he enjoys looking at these. As far as feeling guilty, I don't feel he actually feels guilty. The door to the spirit, it's like he feels he's entitled, he wants to have a look. Here he's looking at the caring connection going on, or what he feels there. And this here about your journeys and what you're doing, it is yes, yes, yes. He feels a bit of guilt there and everything, but I feel he feels other things as well when he's looking at these stories, and probably that's why he's looking at the stories. Okay, let me just check something. Up next, what did we have, Mama B? Mama B, you. We'll do you, Mama B, or we'll wait? Will we do somebody else and then we'll come back to you? Because you're going to stay in here anyway, aren't you, Mama B? You're going to stay with me? All right, we'll do yours now. Does Michael think about a romantic relationship with you? He's Aries. He's still in jail. Okay. Does Michael think about a reconciliation with you? Having a romantic relationship with the Aries, Mama B. He's still in jail right now. All right, so we'll do these. He's working out a plan here. Yes, yes, yes. I've even wrote yes at the top of this card. Wrote yes there. That's your 6th chakra. That's like your third eye. It's your third eye looking into what's going on here. We've got the woman holding the heart. It's like you hold his heart in your hands and strategizing. I hope whatever he's in jail for, Mama B, is nothing like your ex, the question you asked about your ex. I hope it's nothing to do with any of that. But yeah, it does look like he's working out when I get out of here. And he thinks about you. Erica Marie, hello. Erica Marie, I disabled Super Chat because they didn't pay me on June. And so I'm just taking PayPal. Have you got the PayPal? I could turn it back on, but I don't know when I'm going to get the money. So they were supposed to pay me on the 22nd of June for all of leading up to that date. And they paid me nothing. And then I got a whole load of donations on Super Chat 2 days in a row. And I don't know when I'm going to get that money because I wrote to them and they're not replying to me. So I don't know what's going on. So have you got PayPal at all? I don't have Cash App. People have asked me about Cash App. It's not available in Australia. I went to install it. They said it's not available here. Somebody told me about some other cash thing. The only thing I've got access to is direct deposit into my bank. Being you're in another country, that involves Western Union and fees and charge. You know, like it's just all crap. and the other way is PayPal. That's all I've got access to at the moment. The Super Chat thing, it wasn't putting it. I thought that Super Chat would take their fee and put it straight into my bank or into my PayPal or something. They don't do that. They keep it, and then after 22 days, 21 days, they calculate whether you've got enough money in there. You've got to have $100 or more. I did. I had 150 or something, and for the month, and they supposed to send it through to my bank account, and they didn't do it. So, and I don't know why, because I had more than what I had to have. So anyway, let's see. SP's not replying, Mama B. Just give her a chance. Give her a chance. Astro Love, welcome. Yeah, so I turned it off. Yeah, go and check your PayPal, Erica. That'll be great. All right, so Mama B, we'll give you 2 of these. So does he want to reconnect? It looks like a yes. It looks like there's a plan in progress here, Mama B. So let's just do these 2. These are just messages for you, Mama B. See what you need to look out for. Little bit lost sometimes, Mama B, but luck's going to be on your side down the track. Now, this could be about a job, it could be about relationships, but a lucky thing is coming your way. You're going to be in the right place at the right time, but at the moment, you're sort of a little bit lost on what to do, where to go, that sort of thing. That can be, again, relationships, career, whatever. Okay? So we got that, and we'll give you a tarot card for being my lovely moderator. I don't know how long I'm staying on. It just all depends on how I'm feeling. I've only been on live for 25 minutes at the moment. I've got nowhere I've got to go. Tomorrow I do have to go and do private readings. I've got 2 of them booked in for tomorrow. And I also have to go visit a friend who's lost somebody last week. And she wants a reading as well. So, yeah, I'll pretty much be out of the house from early and be back here doing some recordings maybe, and then back out again doing readings. Yeah, so I'll be gone pretty much all day tomorrow and won't be back till after 6 o'clock at night. So let's see, what have we got? Mama B. Something, you're making a plan here of what you want to do, Mama B. You need to put the plan in action. Don't just think it, do it. So if you've got something you want to do, something you want to say, it's time to do it. You also, we'll just give you one from the middle. Oh, okay, you get both of them. You could be getting a new job, an opportunity or something. You're trying to decide what to do, Mama B. This is where you think about it. This is where you want to do it. But this is where you're sitting there. I don't know. Should I go with this person, that person, whatever? Okay. So, yeah. All right. That's it for you, Mama B. Let me just do something here. Alright, so what do we got next? SP. SP, is this a free reading? Or did SP pay? It was Erica Marie paying, wasn't it? Erica Marie was trying to work something out. There's no PayPal at the moment. Alright, will you get your pay rise or not? SP. Okay, let's write your name down. SP. Will SP get the pay rise she wants or not? So, will you get it? We'll ask, will you get it? Get yes and no. Will SP be getting the pay rise that she's wanting? Will SP get the pay rise? Victory card has come out as the end card. This is you being everything you can be. There's a bit of mystery about the whole payment thing, about getting the pay rise. There's something just be careful that they're not offering a pay rise, but there's some sort of condition in there. You sent PayPal, thank you. I'll check that in a sec. Thank you, Erica. The magician in the mirror is all is not what it seems. So this can be a maybe, this can be a yes, and this is a yes. So I'm going to give you a yes. You're going to get the pay rise, but just be careful. There's not something written in this pay rise, like, oh, we're going to give you this pay rise, but we're not going to give you it straight away. So if you wanted $8 more an hour, let's say, they might say, we will give you the $8, but we're going to start off giving you $2, and then in 6 months, if your performance is good, we're going to give you $4. You know, they might put some sort of condition on you getting the money, or it might not be the exact money that you thought you were going to get. But the victory card at the end means you're going to succeed. So I'm going to give you a yes on that. All right. Oh, I wonder if this heater is why our power bill was so high. I'm going to turn that off and get the Snuggie thing that Chris gave me. The comfy Snuggie. I'll put this on my legs. Alright. My husband was telling me yesterday that the electric bill was very high for the month. And I've just realised that I've been turning a very expensive little blow heater on, which probably uses a lot of power. And even when I'm finished online for a couple of hours, I sometimes sit here for another hour or two doing other stuff I've got to do. And that heater could be on for 4 or 5 hours straight. I remember one night I got up to get a drink of water in the kitchen and I could hear something, and I had a look. And I'd actually left the heater going all day, all night. So I don't know if that was on the last bill, probably. Okay, Erica, I can see your payment. It's just come in there. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Erica. So Erica up next. Oh, we'll just quickly do high vibration. Are you new, high vibration? Welcome to the room. So I've got Mama B, SP, high vibration. Now that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th reading, Mama B. 5 more on the list. Don't cut people out, because sometimes people will disappear and they don't write their question, and then they come back. So when we get down to the next one, yeah. Her question's not on PayPal. Welcome, Rhonda. Happy 4th of July. All these people at 4th of July, I thought you'd be all out partying and nobody would come online. So I'll get that ready for Erica. And let's just do that freebie reading there. Where is that free reading? Up next. High vibration. Is my soul going through awakening, transformation, spiritual? You are Libra. Is the Libra's soul going through an awakening of transformation? Spiritual awakening. Is the Libra, her soul, is it going through an awakening? Spiritual. I wonder if we're going to get the chakra cards with this, or like the 7th chakra or something. Anxiety and stress. The healer of the ages, this is a yes. This is like, it reminds me of Jesus and stuff, and all the ring around his head. Magician in the mirror. Yes to most of it. If you're having sort of, I don't know, deja vu or nightmares, or some things are going right, some things are going wrong, or you're just not feeling right about things, I feel like there's other things, not just this question you're asking going on at the moment, because the anxiety card come out first. So I don't know if you've been thinking, oh God, why is this happening right now? It must be some sort of, I'm being told to wake up. It's some sort of awakening and things going on. Yes, you got 2 cards here nearly identical. You got the guy here with his arms held out saying about healing. And then we got the magician in the mirror. So this is changing from this to this. So that's transformation, like you were asking about. But the anxiety card came out first. You need to get tabs on that. You need to try and trust me, I'm a living, walking anxiety bomb. And there's days where anxiety gets the better of you, and you just got to work out those ways, high vibration, to get past it. You know, whether it's take some breathing, or if you know somebody that makes cookies with a little bit of funny stuff in them, eat a piece about this big and you'll be feeling pretty wonderful. Well, that happened to me. Yeah. Oh, and Rhonda, Divine Goddess is a different Divine Goddess. That's another person that's in the room at the moment. It's not our moderator. So that's all good. It's a newbie, I think. I think it's a newbie. All right. So, Erica, where is me and Lance heading financially? Okay. So this is a 10-minute reading for you. Oh, well, a full reading. I'll just set the clock for 8 minutes and then we'll wrap it up. I've got to redo it. Oh, that's right. I set the thing for the washing machine. Lance and Erica financially. Lance and Erica financially. Where are they headed? Where's Lance and Erica's finances headed? Where's Erica and Lance's finances headed? Oh, if you're all wondering what this is, my grandson made it for me. He likes making little bracelets. He's 4 years old, and it's got B for Betty and E for Elijah. It's just a little plastic thing. So cute. Erica, we'll do Erica, Lance, the financial situation. Now you realise, Erica, that other stuff might come out in this reading and nothing to do with the finances. Okay. For you, you've been pretty stressed in that in the past. There's something to do with an old injury or stress attack or something like that. And then it got less, but it's still there. So for you, with your financial situation and your relationship with him, there has been some stuff in the past. It's sort of dealt with, but some of it's still there, Erica. You will go on a new agenda here. This is you making your plans for the future, mapping it out. I feel like something you needed to, let's say you were going to change your career path. You might have to go and learn something new to go in a different direction with your financial situation. I do feel like your finances and the past has put a strain sometimes on your relationship with Lance. I also feel this is to do with Lance's divorce because we've got him over here and then we got this symbol in his here. I don't think this is you. I think this is his ex. So when we move to him, he's wanting to sign those documents and move forward. He's making plans, but he feels like a lot of the times he'll make a plan about the job he's got, the money he's getting, what you're going to do with it, and it doesn't work. And other times he makes a plan and it works. Your outcome card down here for him is showing a good financial journey, moving into a new house, new job, everything going your way. Over here, the financial journey itself, new responsibilities for both of you. One of you, it's more about a personal journey rather than work. The other one is really, really focused on making sure balancing the books, that the money all adds up, that you've got enough money for the next 10 years or whatever it is you need to do. I do feel there could be interference from the outside in your finances. It could be something to do with his ex, something to do with a child, something to do with somebody that feels like they need to come in and take a piece. If you had a business that you were running by yourself, this would be like somebody, oh, you only got that business because of me, you owe me something, but you don't. You know, like it's someone feels that they're owed. So someone feels left out of the journey of what's going on here. If it wasn't for this card, I tell you that it's a pretty good, solid financial journey here coming up. This one can show me sometimes there's going to be delays and hiccups with it all. Let's say you thought that by 2025, you're going to have this wonderful house, you're going to have 2 cars, you're going to be married, and voila, you know. Most of that will happen, but maybe one portion of it will take longer or you'll change the direction of what you're doing. So let's see what we get here. Eric and Lance. Eric and Lance. See how that 3 dropped out? It was the same 3 as this one, but that 3 is where you and him choose together. Like between 3 options, you're going to go this way first. Doesn't mean you're not going to do the other 2. It just means you're going to pick one at a time and go on that journey and try and put all your energies and focus in the one area before you move to the next area and start jumping. Oh, okay. These need to come out for you guys. Are you waiting for disaster before it's even there? Okay, I'm not going to read anything upside down. This is really, really good for the finances with the final outcome card, the 9 of Pentacles. It's like at the end cashing in or getting an inheritance or some sort of payout or something like that. This is pretty mega money when I see this sitting here. This is someone sitting on his castle that he's done the long, hard journey and it's finally starting to pay off here. And this is where you need to have a lot of conversations. Sometimes he's not going to listen to what you think. Other times you're not going to listen to what he thinks. So it's like where you've got different opinions here because the card is the conversations here. This person's looking away from it. So it can be where you need to get on board with each other's plan and work out what it is you want to do. Yeah, this person here, I just feel like this is a lot of hard work and effort and it will finally pay off. Over here with you, you come up with options. You look at the options out in front of you. You need everything where you get a notepad and a pen and you write down, all right, by this date we need to do this. This bill's got to be paid by here. And it's like where you need everything structured and done. But sometimes, Erica, it just doesn't go that way as planned. Somebody gets sick, somebody dies, somebody cuts their leg. You know what I mean? Like things happen in life. So I feel like that's why the tower's there. You might be thinking we need to have some sort of insurance and security in case this happens or that happens. Because, you know, like a lot of people are worried at the moment, is the stock market going to crash or anything, you know, things like that. Are things going to go downhill? Are we going to go through one of these recessions and stuff like this? So in money matters, I'm not a money matter person. Go to the professionals for professional advice, but you need to let go of money from the past. This is the card of stuck in the past about, I could have had this. If we only did this. If we sold this then, we would have had this now. If we paid, you know, like thinking about all the past stuff and wanting to somehow pull it back forward. But if something's gone, it's gone. Also, I feel like there is some sort of sadness around you. I don't know if somebody that's old or something and something happens. But yeah, there's some sort of sadness thing you're coping with here. It could be within your work as well, because we're looking at financial situation. Then we've got with him, you and him going on a journey together. He wants to be the money winner. He wants to be in control of what's going to happen next. But he's thinking long-term commitment and where you're going to be in the future. You've got the emotional card. Now, this could be reversed. It could be that he's emotional and you're trying to think solid about everything. But the good thing is you're linked by the journey. So you're going on a good journey. There's hard work coming up. Now, I know he started some sort of job and he was getting some sort of payments or something. He might be getting another offer soon. There may be an extension of what he's doing, or there may be something more. He wants to control it, yeah. Well, this looks like he might be going on a new journey here. All right, wow, that's, the time is going. All right, so let's get you some Lenormand on this. It does look good, don't give up. That 9 of Pentacles is good. The Passion card here, as your financial situation stabilizes and grows, this is where your relationship also gets more solid as well. Even though it might seem solid right now, I did see that financial situation is causing this, but I feel that's to do with his divorce, his ex, all of that stuff took its toll on you and him. Okay, this is for Erica and Lance. Erica, Lance. The storm, you'll ride out the storm, the stormy clouds being over. For you, this can be secrets. So this can be money that you've got hidden. So you might have got into this relationship and as yet, I think you told me it was 3 years or something. It must be 3.5 years now. You may have a bank account or something just in case. Or it might be telling you to have something, a nest egg, or withdraw some money, have it in a bowl somewhere in the house. So I feel like that's about secret money. For him, journey cards. This is all about, he wants to have enough money so that you guys can travel the world or travel interstate and do things. He wants to do things. He wants to go. Down here, that's just telling me that the financial outcome will be good. You get very annoyed with the whole situation sometimes. For him, we've got everything he puts in, he'll finally see the benefits of it. And in the future, we got the growth card again. We got the child. So this is all about children and growth. I know you said you're not having babies, but that's all about like your money financial journey is like a baby. It's all growing and everything's good. There's something sort of very real there in that reading with views on the money. Now I'll just get which ones, not them ones. Just get the yes and no's to finish this off. So just think about a yes and no question. Let me move these out the way. I hope I'm not catching there's an influenza A going around people here at the moment. And I'm hoping I'm not catching that. I feel a bit blocked today. But my ears are playing up and I've got vertigo. I've had vertigo since last week. And no, it's not the dreaded virus. If anybody's thinking, oh, you might have that. No, definitely don't think it's that. And I'm not going to find out if it's that either. Although I do have to see the doctor next week. So, yeah. All right. For my vertigo. That shouldn't be there. Hang on. Which cards are these? They should be there. All right, so think about a yes or no, Erica, and thank you again for your donation. Super Chat is closed, everyone. There's been some sort of problem on that end. I didn't get paid for my June readings. That all went into Super Chat, so I have not been paid 1 cent for last month from all of those. So I'm only activated PayPal now. So until they contact me and pay me, I will not be turning that Super Chat thing on because it's pointless. I'm not going to get the money. All right, so here we go. Yes or no for you. Okay, yes or no. Now, I will tell you the answer if it doesn't come out off the top because I did see it as I was shuffling. You have a celebration, parties and things like that, things going up and up and up. Somebody watching you a little bit too much. Now, that could be his ex, it could be your ex, it could be somebody at work. So just be careful about that because when we're looking at financial situation, you don't want to get into any kind of trouble with taxes or hidden money and stuff like that. So somebody's watching you a bit too much here. And you need to stay positive. The answer to your question is yes, Erica. I seen it when I was going with the card shuffling. I seen it. It's at the bottom of the deck anyway. The answer is yes. So there it is. That's what we got for you. All right. All right. So what have we got? Maria. Astro Love. Oh, okay, so these are all on PayPal. Somebody paid me $4.50 on PayPal. Yeah, somebody paid $4.50. The fee for a mini reading is I don't know what $4.50 Australian is in US dollars. I think it's only like, somebody paid me $3 or something on PayPal. So the fee in PayPal for a mini reading, whoever paid that, I think it might be Ali. Was it you, Ali? The payment is actually in American dollars. The payment, I'll just have a look at James, because James paid in American dollars. It's $6 US for a mini reading. In Australian dollars, that would be, at the moment, oh, hang on, somebody reversed it. Where's James has gone? There's James. Okay, so about $8 Australian. So at the moment, there's only $4.50 Australian in my PayPal for somebody's reading. Now, I've done James, I've done Erica. Then I have Astro Love, Maria, so it must be Ali. No, hang on. No, Ali's paid for a detailed question. It's somebody else that paid. I'm not going to say the name because some people... Okay, so Ali, was it you? Hang on, Ali. Ali, what is your initials of your real name that's on PayPal? Don't say your name on here because we can say your real name. Anyway, Ali, what was your question? Don't say, because people have stolen other people's readings on here when I say somebody. Oh, there it is. Jassas. Jassas paid a donation. Okay, so Jassas, it wasn't you, Ali? Yeah, Ali, yours is fine. Yours is going to be in between a 5-minute reading and a 10-minute reading because you've paid in between what it is. In Australian dollars, you've paid, is this Australian or American dollars that you paid? Oh, no, it's no, yours is fine. Ali's is fine. Ali's is fine. So I've got Astro Love, Maria, and Ali. There's 3 10-minute readings back to back. Then Jassas, you haven't paid enough for a mini reading. You will need to at least put another $4 Australian dollars, please, for a mini reading, okay? Because that's the normal fee. Is $6 US, which is about $8.50 Australian dollars. So yeah, at the moment you've paid me $4.50 in Australian. I need you to put another $4, please. Not Ali, not Ali. This is Jassas, Jassas. That person needs to pay some more. All right, let me get on to Astrolove first. Astrolove with 10 minutes. Astrolove, I think your question's on here, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, Astrolove, your question is Anadilia. I'll just wait for your question before I start the timer. What can you expect in love? Okay. He's paid. He or she paid. I don't know if that name is female or male, that Jassas. But yeah, that payment has come through. Just be patient though, Jassas, because there is 3 full paid readings in front of you before I get to you. So please don't post your questions until you're asked. I will do your reading, so don't worry. And people, if you ever pay me through PayPal and I don't get to your reading for some reason, I will return the money straight back to your PayPal, so don't worry. All right. Anna Dilia, what's to expect in regards to her love life? Okay. A-N-N-A-D-L. Anadilia. I always get stumped with your name, with the letters. Okay. You've definitely got a communication going on with somebody. There will be an uncomfortable feeling as far as the love life goes here. This is somebody that's a truth teller. You go on a journey somewhere. You might go to somebody's party, or you might get invited out to dinner with people. And there's a good and an uncomfortable feeling there, Anna. It's like this person's very truthful, very honest. It feels right. This person could be like a police officer. They could be military. It could be something like that. But I just don't like this black 8 here. This can be where you feel that someone's been drinking too much, or someone's eating too much, or someone's being a bit too loud. Or so on the one side of it, it's like you're enjoying yourself. There's nice people there. You're talking about future plans of being with somebody and what you would like in your life. Over here, it's like where you don't want to talk to anybody and you're feeling like you don't fit. Something doesn't feel right. So you're in a bit of a good situation, not so good situation. Over here, somebody from your past might be coming back. They might want to apologize to you and start a friendship or something like that with you. You do have cards that can represent fertility, babies, a baby boy here. So your future might be something to do with somebody that's already got a male child, or you, if you're able, that you might be having a little boy in your future. But that's sort of way off. I haven't got the 9-month card or nothing like that out at the moment. I've just got the fertility and the start of that. You've been around people that you feel are deceiving you. Some people have been telling you lies, and then it's hard to know if other people are lying or whether they're telling the truth. Because I see where you were deceived in the past, then you feel like everything was settled and things are starting to go the way you like. Then you feel like, oh my gosh, this doesn't feel right again. But then you feel like you're on the right path again. So you are, with your love life, you are very, very up and down with it. I do feel that this might be the person that you're going to be with. It may be that he's had a bit of a treacherous past with somebody, and he's still sort of dealing with that, because this sometimes can be a third party here, Astro Love. This can be where somebody's still in the picture, still hanging around, because I couldn't think of anything worse than getting with somebody and they're still in a really close friendship and that with somebody that they were with, because you'd be always wondering, like, when they're together, is it just they're together, or, like, for me personally, I wouldn't be able to handle that very much. But yeah, I'm wondering if it's that you meet this person, but then at first it seems like it's really good that you could be with this person. Any hints on what he would look like? Black hair, but he may have shaved it off, because I'm seeing a bald head, or I'm seeing really, really short hair. Dark features, dark eyes. And although this card has nothing to do with medical, for some reason I'm seeing something to do with university and a medical jacket, like a white coat, which is like a doctor, a scientist, or something like that. This card normally represents somebody that works in military, police, could be a ambulance, a first aid responder, somebody like that. But yeah, when I focus on who this might be, I see someone not too tall, but they're not short. So very average in height, darkish sort of skin. They're not fat, they're not skinny, but they're not muscly either. So they're just sort of average build, average height. They are a truth teller. I don't know if they deal with criminals or something with this card sitting here. If they're a police officer, they deal with crime. But I'm seeing a white jacket for some reason. Now, that could be their father. Their father might be a doctor or something, and they work in the police or the military or the ambulance or something like that. So it could be something like that. There's something to do with a freckle or a spot or something on the left side of this guy's face. I don't know if it's a scar or something that happened before, but yeah, there's something like that there. All right, so let's get more information. More information. Now, this person may have a child already. They may have a little boy or something, or it may be telling me that if you go on this journey with this person, you're going to end up together and there's fertility there. So let's just see what the tarots have to say. Astro, Anadelia, and Love. Top 3 cards. Five of Cups. This is like where you're weighing up your options. You've got double red 2s here. That usually means a marriage, a commitment is coming on its way. But you've also got somebody that you're worrying about in the past, or the person coming with you. There's some sort of sad past there. This could just be tears and sadness where, you know, they've lost somebody or something didn't work out. Could even be their job. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's usually to me is Nine of Diamonds, it's surgery. So I'm wondering why there's a doctor energy I'm getting off this. Medical, hospital, doctor energy. It might be that's where you meet the person. You might have to go to the hospital to visit somebody or something like that. And this person's there for some reason. But I do feel like you might be going to some sort of church or gathering of people. Do be prepared. Something feels a little bit off balance with this connection at first. Yeah, you're deciding in the beginning when you meet this person. I feel like you walk away from it. You're not too interested. But then you think about things. You definitely got someone from the past trying to connect with you as well, Anna. And then over here, we got the King of Love. So there definitely is a connection. Look at that. I've got a big bruise coming up from where I hit my hand. The buzz is going already. All right, so how far away? We got double 5s. So maybe it's saying in 5 months' time. Maybe it's saying May next year. Maybe that's his birthday. Maybe he's born in May. But he is coming up as in this card, he's coming up as a air sign. In this card, he's coming up as a water sign. So it might be on the 5th of the month. It might be in 5 months. It might be in 5 days. Yeah, because you've got another 5 here. You've got triple 5s. It's kind of lucky that. So 5 is coming out very, very strongly. They might work with something with the number 5 because 5 is all about work and outside of the home as well. So let's just get you some more information. What was on the bottom? Not real good there. We got like a Virgo energy here, and then we got someone, she's usually a heavy duty worker. This is like betrayal, cheating, lying, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I don't know why that's come out at the bottom. Maybe the person you meet used to be with somebody else and they cheated on them or hurt them and that, and you talk about that. Or maybe it's your past or something like that coming through. Anyway, I wasn't going to read the bottom 3. I just wanted to see what was there for you. But, yeah, we've got victory at the end of it. But all right, so let's just do the Normans. Rhonda, remind me in WhatsApp something that came out twice today. Oh, you're the Virgo. Did you have the betrayal and stuff in the past? Because we got that woman that's a hard worker and everything. It can be a good card, but it can be somebody that's flirting and flirting a little bit too much, especially next to the 7 of Swords. It's almost like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is player. So I'm wondering if it's something from your past there that was at the bottom. Yeah, Rhonda, just flick me a message in WhatsApp if you're still here, Rhonda. I don't know if Rhonda left. Oh, she went to bed. Oh, okay. I'll write it down. Tell Rhonda. Rhonda. Otherwise, I'll forget. Okay. These are for you, Anadelia. Top 3 cards. What's going on for Anadelia coming? Happiness. And then the bloody snake. Be careful of tricksters here. Be careful of someone trying to come from your past, stab you in the back, things like that. You will find your direction. The Sun is the best card you can get in any of the decks, in my opinion. It's one of the best cards. I just don't like this snake in the grass here. And it's the same card again. It's this Queen of Clubs here. The Queen of Clubs. You've been cheated on before. So I feel like that's where you might have a connection with a new person, and he starts talking about, oh, my ex, I found out that she was doing this and doing that, broke my heart, blah, blah, blah. And you have a connection because of that. It also could be you find out something about the past more again. You might find something new out. But I feel like this is something coming. But you've got two good cards that the light will be turned on to the situation. You'll find out what's good, what's not good, and then you'll go in your direction. So it does look like you'll go in the right direction with the sun and the direction card there. Bottom of the deck was being a bit lost. You need to look really closely at what it is you want and then make your choice. You got the choices there. You got the two doors there with a choice. All right, we'll just do yes and no to finish the reading. Thank you so much for the donation. Up next, what have we got? We've got another Maria Garcia. I don't know, is her question on PayPal or not? Then we've got Ali. Then we've got Jasas. Hey there, Chris. How you going? I've been battling vertigo since Thursday last week. I didn't come online yesterday. I just had some stuff going on in my head, as well as vertigo going on in my head. So, all right. So think about your yes and no, Astro Love, in your mind. What have we got messages for you? Take action. Don't wait. You will be happy very soon. Someone's trying to find you. Like I keep seeing in your reading, it keeps showing me stuff about someone from the past trying to come back. So whether you want that person in your life or whether it's just a friend, a girlfriend, somebody you hung out with, it'll be up to you what you want to do. But be warned, that snake card usually is a warning about just be careful about, you know, like the wolf in sheep's clothing. Just be careful of someone offering something, whether it's true or whatever, because you did have that card underneath saying that you're lost and then you need to examine something more closely. But someone trying to find you. Now, I did see the yes went to flip out just then, so I'm going to give you a yes on the question. So that's what we got for you, Anna. All right, and I think bottom of the deck was a yes just then. All right, so what are we doing next? Maria. Okay, Maria, let's get ready for you. Maria. Okay, we've got all our cards here. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. All right. So let's set our clock again. My mouth feels terrible. Here we go. All right, Maria. Maria Antonio in the month of July. So Maria and Antonio. Antonio Mendoza and Maria. Love reading between the two of them. So we're going to look at your energy, his energy, and the connection. Okay. Okay. Maria, Antonio, the connection. Not off to a good start there, but we'll see. Are you actually with this person, Maria? Are you together? Okay, so your energy is very bleak in July for some reason. I feel like there's been disappointments in the past. I feel like there's been some sort of gossip and stuff in the past. This could be a lot of work and stress and rules, regulations, things like that going on in your life anyway, in general. Forced changes are on their way around you, Maria. This could be a medical matter as well going on in your family with your parents or yourself or something, because this could be the doctor, the hospital and medications that don't work, and some sort of medical drama going on here. It could also be a work drama going on. I just feel like you've had a lot of crap going on here. He is your boyfriend. You are with him. Okay. So I feel like you've got a lot of stress and stuff around yourself. This can be where you overthink things and you worry about things and you're wondering, oh, is he telling the truth about this, or is he going to be responsible for that, or oh, you worry about too many things. Don't listen to gossip. You've got a gossip card there. This is showing me that this guy, it doesn't matter how old he is, he could be 16, he could be 60. When I see the Jack of Diamonds, it's where you feel like, oh, I just wish he would grow up, or stop acting like that, or you recently had an argument. Well, it looks like he's not too concerned about the argument, but you are. It's like you're really worried about it and you're festering about things. With him, he's working hard. He's working towards his future, what he wants to do financially. Does he want to own a new house, new car, whatever. So he's just being busy, having fun. If he's anything like certain people I know, you can have a massive argument and you can be sitting there for days and days and days thinking about it, pulling it apart, crying about it, whatever. Meanwhile, the other person, it's done, it's happened, and then it's like they turn the switch on and off and they go back to their normal thing. And that's what I feel like I'm seeing here. He's got a friendship connection with you. This is like a highly sexed kind of connection thing here with you. This here can be where he sometimes hangs around the wrong people or talks to the wrong people, but it also looks like somebody that's working, getting money, and the money's going down, down, down for some reason. So I don't know if he started off at a certain income and he's lost some income, or he's bought something, but yeah, it's like income's going down. There's some sort of thing going on there. Down here, this could be he's looking at a new journey with work as well. This is somebody you're attracted to. It's somebody that can be, everybody's attracted to him, everybody's fun, you know, with him. Oh, Antonio's here. Oh my God, you know, come out, have a drink with me, whatever. So yeah, he looks like he's got a lot going on with a lot of people. Over here, the connection between the two of you. I don't know if the argument was about a third party or interference from his mother, your father, whatever. Somebody interfered and it's still sitting there in the relationship. This is you and him being responsible for what you want to do next. There is something you've both got to let go of. You've got to talk it out and say, that's it. This is the last time we talk about this, and now we put it to bed. We're done with it. It's not a real good outcome with these cards sitting here like this for the relationship, but we'll see. We'll see what else we get. There's something about a car or a job here. Usually these cards would mean a car incident or a delay in transport and travel, or it can mean a loss of a job as well. So there's something weird there with outside of your home life. But I like the sixes here because the six can mean being responsible with each other and taking responsibility for this relationship to help it grow. He needs to grow. He uses silent treatment. Yeah, wonderful. You can't fix anything if you don't talk about it. Oh, so that's being left out. It's not a third party, it's being left out, because this is where somebody's left out. I think we did a reading similar to this before for you, where something up like that come out. Thank you, Chris. I'll check that in a sec. Maria, oh, look at you. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, this is not all doom and gloom. So you see that he's a soul connection with you. He also wants to go on a love journey with you, but sometimes the heart's broken. It's upside down. Things sometimes don't feel right. You aren't too sure whether things are going, like it's like you want, you know, people meet each other and then after a year or two, maybe they get engaged, and after a year or two, maybe they get married. Not always. I mean, I met my husband in August. We were married by February next year. So that doesn't happen a lot, but you know, it's like the traditional thing for you, you feel like it's not going the way you thought it would go. It's upside down. So you're probably thinking, oh, it's been 2 years now. We should be married. We should be having a baby or whatever. You're thinking about your friends, your family, they got married, they had babies, but you aren't in the same category. You're not doing the same thing. So you sometimes worry about that it's not going the way you thought things would go. And sometimes you might get a bit impulsive with your thoughts. He might get a bit impulsive with things he does or says, and it causes a bit of conflict there. But you do have a soul connection with him. Over here, he offers the love. Here's your love. He loves you. You love him. Down here, he wants to be the boss. If he says, I'm not going there, you're not coming here, I'm not doing this way, and this is how it is, he just puts his foot down and stomps and says, this is it. This is how it's going to be. This here, 3 of Cups upside down. 3 Cups is usually friends and family and all being together. It can be sexual stuff. It can be fertility issues, things like that. It can be problems with family and stuff like that as well, with it being upside down. Sometimes it's where he connects with you on a soul level, but then he's not spending time with you because he's connecting with people from his past, his friends, his family, but you and him, it's a separate thing, and then that thing. Over here with the relationship, unfortunately, Ace of Cups is upside down. I think that's because of arguments that have happened and sometimes disappointment and sadness, but it's still a good card. It's still a good energy card about love and emotions. Down here, unfortunately, we got the Knight of Wands, which is the guy that just wants to run around and be the player and talk to everybody and everybody say, oh, you're good looking or whatever. I don't feel like there's anything to do with him running off with somebody, but I do feel like here he's being, let's be together forever. Here he's being, let's go places. I want to do this stuff with the guys, you do this stuff with the girls, and then we'll do other stuff together. This is where he wants alone time and wants to be with other people, but you don't want that. Down here, you need to trust in your intuition. When you're told something in your guts is going on or whatever, you need to talk about it. But it is saying trust in your intuition, and a lot of stuff's going to be known to you. You're going to start to find out things. Things that you already knew will be confirmed. Some of them will be great. Some of them might be not so great. But trust in messages that you're getting. Listen to your dreams. Work it all out with what it is you want with him. But mostly you need to, if there's something bugging you, you need to talk about it, not go silent. And I know if he's going silent, you need to say, okay, you sit there and be silent, but I need to say some things. And then just say, when you do this, I feel like this. I understand why you're doing this, but you need to understand this is how it makes me feel. So you have a conversation, start a conversation. All right. So let's get these. Thank you, Maria, for your donation. Let's give you a couple of these. Messages for Maria, top 3 cards, and then think of a yes and no to finish off your reading. Wow. So your top 3 cards. Now our bottom cards are better. These are at the bottom, so these things are probably coming. This is home and stability and trust and love. This is the sun shining, everything working, and this is news you've been waiting for, finally. All these 3 were at the bottom of the deck, meaning they're there, but not just yet. Up here, you've got the secrets and stuff in the background here. This can be something that's buried, gone, done. Here, this can be where he gets on your wick, you get on his wick, you annoy each other sometimes because it's the mice spoiling things, wrecking things, but then this is desire and love and stuff like that. So that's your messages there. You need these messages to be on the top. They're coming, but they're not there yet. So that's what we got there. All right, and we'll just do yes or no now to finish this one off. Okay, Mama B, what do we got? We got Ali's donation. I've got to go and check that because that was paid up to make it more. So Ali, please post your question now. If you haven't already, please post your question because you're next. Then we got, no, Ali was the other one. Ali's paid for a full 10 minutes. I've got to check Jassas. So Ali, post your question now because you're next. Yes or no in your mind here. Yes or no, Maria. Yes or no in your mind, Maria. I might close everything off till I catch up, because what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are those readings, I know that Ali and Jassas, I think Jassas paid for a full one now. Lady Queen and Really Chris, are they full readings that were paid for? Let me just do this yes or no. Happy days are coming. New love or a new start with your love. So this is like you've had some problems and this is more love coming in and it's starting to pick up. Make sure before you say something. So if you're worrying about something, you're investigating something, you think something's going on, whatever, before you talk about it, make sure you got all your information correct. Okay, we didn't get a yes or no there. Thank you again for your donation, and I'll catch you next time. All right, so let me have a look at the donations. We're up to Ali. Ali. Let me have a look who's paid what. All right, so James, Erica, Anadelia, Maria. All right, so we're up to Ali now. Ali, that was American dollars because I thought it was saying Australian dollars. That's American dollars there. Jassas. Okay, so Jassas. Okay, so we got one full reading. Then we've got in between reading, because that's 10 Australian dollars now. So it's supposed to be, for a full reading, it's $15. For a mini reading, it's $8. So, okay, so we're going to do it in the middle reading for you. So it'll be more than 5 minutes, less than 10 minutes, okay? But don't worry, you'll get a lot of information. Then the next one on there is Lady Queen. Lady Queen is nearly a full reading. It's a couple of dollars short. And then Christelle is a full, definitely a two long full readings. All right, so I'm going to close it now. Mama B, just say no more readings now, no more donations till I get to Lady Queen. See how I feel, because really Chris's is either 2 questions or one bigger reading. So it'll either be a 15-minute reading for Chris, or it'll be a 2 separate questions that go for about 8 minutes each, with the 2 minutes on the end. So hers will be a lot longer than everybody else's because she's paid nearly double. Okay, so now what do we got? We've got Ali. Have we got a question for Ali? Hi. I would like to know if the cards can tell me about Alex's personality. Thank you. Okay, so Ali, it's Alida. All right, so this is a full reading. So we set the clock for 8 minutes. And now everybody that's having these paid readings, if you haven't been before, what I suggest you do is you save this stream, write down what time your reading is. So this is 1 hour and 23 minutes. Write it down or put it in the comment section when you've finished your reading. Go to the comment section and just put 1 hour and 23 minutes. That way you can have a timestamp to come back and listen to this reading when you want to listen to it again. Okay, so I suggest that everybody does that, because a lot of information comes out and you might forget things. But this is the best way of having your recording and going back to it and having a look at it. If you don't bookmark it and that and put your name on it, there's so many of my lives, it'll be hard for you to find it. So make sure you save it or whatever for later. All right, so here we go for Ali. Ali, you want to know about what's going on in Alex's personality. So we're just going to focus on him, but we will do 5 cards for you as well. Okay, so 5 cards from the top will be Ali, and then we're focusing on Alex's personality, what to expect, what is going on with Alex. So this is Ali. Oh, you're a nice person. I like that. You do get too much in your head here, though. This can be somebody that everything's going well and then you think something's going to go wrong and you sabotage your own thing, but then everything's fine. sort of like, oh, something bad's going to happen. I knew it. And then you find out, oh, it's all good. So this is very good. This needs to be this way. This is somebody very confident, very strong, moving forward with what they want. This is you. This is just messages about you. But this is telling me that sometimes you get very up in your head about things. It can be where either you or somebody else ended something as well. That's where somebody went, no, that's it. So anyway, let's look at Alex. Okay, with Alex, this card can represent somebody that is very cold with other people. It's like if something happened, if an argument, let's say, if an argument happened, Alex would go in his shell and go off and go to work, to school, whatever, and just, I don't want to deal with this right now. I feel like this is a card of this person runs away from things that they just don't want to handle, or they don't want to talk about it. So instead of talking about something, they turn their back and they go on a different journey. It's also showing me the double aces can be somebody that has thought about commitment, but then they think, oh, I can't do it right now, or what am I going to do about this? And they sort of in two minds. They also have black, red, black, red, black, red, black. Now, when I see it like that, see how yours is nearly all red? This is where you are pretty solid with what you want in life. You want to be loved, you want to have a good job, you want to be safe and secure, you want to be healthy and fit, and you want your soulmate by your side. You want to know that this is solid and good, but you do overstress about everything, about your job, about money, about your future. You stress about everything. Him, he wants it, he doesn't want it. Oh, I don't want to be in a relationship. I can't commit. I can't do it. I'm not ready. Then, oh yeah, I do. I do want to be in a relationship. I could be there. And then we get, oh, somebody told me something. Let's just be friends. I don't mind having lots of friends. And then, oh no, I don't even want to do that either. So I feel like this person, they tell you one thing and then they say something else. And then this is like very backward and forward energy coming off Alex. I do feel like he's secretive. Somebody that there's a lot going on that you won't know and you might never know. It might be, it's not necessarily nasty secrets, but it can be somebody that they'll tell you something like, let's say they need to tell you about the pizza that they ate, how many people were there, how much it cost. He'll tell you the story, but it'll be missing some stuff that he doesn't want you to know. Or like, he might say there were 5 people there, but he won't tell you who they were. Or he might tell you the pizza had vegetables on it, but he won't tell you how much it cost. So there's this sneaky sort of bit that's coming out around his personality. I do feel like this can be related to drugs, alcohol, or gambling, or obsession kind of behavior. He's got a lot of friends, but then he's got people that he shouldn't associate with at the same time. So I don't know if he feels that sometimes you're cold, because this is a cold energy. This is where you turn your back, fold your arms, and like, I'm not talking to you. But then you're the other energy, because this can be somebody that wants commitment. They want a ring on their finger and they want to go forward. Let's see what else we get. I'm not going to put any more cards on your cards up here. I'm going to focus more on Alex. Show me more about Alex and what's going on with him. What's going on with Alex? What does Ali need to know about Alex? Imbalance. Now, this is going to sound a bit bizarre, but because we got triple aces, I'm thinking that in 1 year from now, you are going to be very happy. Whether it's because of Alex or somebody else, you've got triple aces, which means a year away for you to have all of this, to have your soulmate and everything. You've got the soulmate journey coming out here. So you are connected. There's a soulmate connection. This here is somebody that wants to go. They want to do things. They want to run around. They want to hop on a plane, a boat, a car, whatever. Justice actually came out upside down, but Justice might just be the Libra star sign. So I don't know if him or you is Libra. But it did come out upside down. So I just feel like there might be some wrong that he does. He may even have committed a crime, because this can be committing a crime as well. And that can be the law. But I'm not really feeling that. I don't see the police or the courtroom. But yeah, this is some sort of injustice either was done to you by him or to him by somebody else. So he feels like he was basically what we say, if you go and buy something and you don't get what you wanted, you say, oh, I got ripped off. So I feel that kind of thing coming off him as well, that that was mine, or why did this happen? But I also feel there's some sort of imbalance, especially with the aces, because this can be somebody's head. And that can be an actual medical balance where something's out of whack sometimes. Let's get some more here. There's friendship and building the bridges. Eventually long-term commitment down the path. I think he's aspiring to be something else. He's aspiring to be this. At the moment, he's on this growth, this journey, this learning, this path. Sometimes things are good. Sometimes he hangs with the wrong people. Sometimes he listens to the wrong things. But down here, this is him working on a project, possibly with you, working on friendship and projects and moving forward with each other. This is usually somebody that's in a long-term commitment. It can be that he's thinking of buying a car, buying a house, whatever, thinking about his future and stability. It can even be a father figure watching over him with all the triple aces. It may be somebody that had a stroke or a heart attack and they've died and they're watching over him, trying to get him on the right path. You now have 4 aces on the table. There's definitely some spirit energy coming out of Alex. Somebody has died. I don't know if it's the female or the male, or even a friend. This can be a friend. It's thrown him out of whack. There's some sort of loss that's happened. Somebody he lost. And it could have been years ago. It could have been last week. But this is where somebody, eventually, they will grow up and they go on the right path. So it's good energy coming off there. Your energy is beautiful. You just need to get out of your head here. But 4 aces is usually about things are going to start happening quite quickly. Some of them are not so good for Alex, but most of them, what's happening for you, it's like you're winning the jackpot here. Okay, now the buzzer's going. So what we do next, and welcome to the room. I don't believe you've been here before. Please subscribe, everyone, and come back again. Share it with other people, you know, tell people. If everybody in the room right now can tell somebody, come and subscribe, come online, that'll be fantastic. All right, so let's just give you some messages from here. These are messages just for you, Ali. What does Ali need to know? Top 3 cards. Wow. If you take a chance on somebody or something, you will finally have loyalty and trust and understanding. And this is a birth of a new beginning. Now, this also could mean that you're going to have a baby yourself. I don't know how old you are, Ali, but this can be news coming in that somebody took a chance and they're having a baby. They're very happy. It can be you in the future with a baby. But I like the loyalty card there. So they're just messages for you. It could be about Alex, but I think that they're messages just for you. Bottom of the deck. All right, so these are opposite kind of cards. This can be somebody very, very attractive, very sexual energy, somebody that's very desired. Now, I don't know if that's a message about you, how you are, that you need confidence that you are this, or whether it's showing that Alex feels this about you or you feel this about him. This here can be stubborn energy. It can be like, keep saying, oh, I can't do this now because I'm tied to this, or I can't go there, or making excuses about things. It could, again, be his personality or yours. And this here is about somebody that's in heaven or a spirit trying to connect with you. So, all right, let's just do a yes and no for you to finish the reading. Up next, we've got Jasas. I'm going to set my clock for 6 minutes and then tie it up. So you're going to get about an 8-minute reading instead of a 10 or 11-minute reading. Then Lady Queen is a mini reading, a 5-minute reading. And then really Chris is, I can't remember. I know it's either a 1.5 or a doubles mini or something. Anyway, and now we've got Luna. Mama B, please just put big crosses. No more donations till I catch up, because I might be going offline soon. All right, so yes or no for Ali. Just think about it in your mind. Don't write the question online. You don't have to. Love's not been easy, but the new door will finally open. You have a love connection going on. And stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe. Do what it is you want. Take a chance. Bottom of the deck, we had you do have a yes sitting here. You also have you can do this, and be patient with a situation or a person. All right, so that's you. Let me have a drink of water. Okay, so Jasas, I'm waiting for Jasas's question. Let me just go check the payments. All right. Right, Jasas, you've paid 10 Australian, so that is going to be a mid reading, a mid between. And then we've got, what name are you using on here? Lady Queen. Lady Queen, you've paid for nearly a full one. And then we've got, where's really Chris has gone? There's 2 people before. There's Jasas, then I'm thinking that is, we got Luna Divine in there, and then we got that Queen, and then we've got Chris showing up. Unless they, oh no, it says Chris, it says that yours is pending, Chris. Can you see that? It says pending. So your money hasn't actually paid through for some reason yet, Chris, but I know it always comes through later on. See, it says money received, and then it's got pending written next to it, that it hasn't actually come in. So yours got taken off the list and put up the top. So Chris, I don't know if you need to go and check that to see what happened. So anyway, we need Jasas's question. I'll just scroll back and see if I can find it, because I think that person typed it before. And Jasas, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if your name is male or female. Depending on what your question is, I might need to know that. Oh, you're very welcome, Ali, and thank you for joining us. Let me just go back and try and see if Jasas posted their question. Oh no. My ears, because I'm having this vertigo. I'm having a, what's it called? Vestibular migraine attack thing going on over the last week. I've now got vertigo. I've also got this weird noise in my right ear, and it's just like when your phone's on silent and somebody's ringing you, it goes and it just started doing it again. I thought it was gone this morning. I thought it was completely gone, and it started up again. It's driving me nuts. Jasas, I can see your messages back there. All right, you would like to know that your person of interest, Majar, the Gemini, will communicate and reconnect with you. Okay, so Majar and Jasas. Okay. All right, I've got the question. So this is for Jasas. Oh, I wish Rhonda was here to see this. My watch is on 147. I don't know whether to take that as a good thing or a bad thing. It's usually, sometimes it's a warning for me, and other times it's not. All right, we're going to set the clock for 5 and then 1, 1. So we're doing in between. All right, So here we go. Jasas. They haven't sent me any message though, Chris. It always ends up putting the money in the bank, so I don't know why it's blocked it like that. It hasn't blocked it, it's just saying it's sitting there pending, waiting to pay. Okay, so Jasas and wants to know about the connection with... No, I've been to the dentist actually, Ali. I went to the dentist a week or so ago. Everything's fine with the teeth. No, this is a disorder that I have, and I haven't had problems like this for about 6 years, 7 years. And I drove up the mountain and the pressure in my ears went off. And then I went up the mountain again a week later, and it's just created an imbalance with the pressure in my head. So it causes vertigo and weird noises in my ears, and yeah, it's just going to take time. Jasas, let me just start that again. Sorry, Jasas. Let me get back to your reading. Pause. All right. Jasas and Majar. So Jasas wants to know. Jasas wants to know whether there's going to be a love connection, what's going on between them. So we're going to put Jasas, Majar, the connection. Okay, now looking at your side of it, is Jasas here and listening? Can everybody, moderators, it's 142, the reading starts at 142. Just in case Jasas is not here, because I can't see them typing anything. If they come back in and say, where's my reading or whatever, it starts at 142. So let me keep going here. So Jasas, on your side of things, I feel like in the past there's been a lot of communication going on, a lot of fear and worrying about what's going to happen here. You do have some plans. You've actually got cards that represent business and success with money. So I feel like your working life and everything's been, or your studies and things like that, that's been main for you. That's been in the forefront for you. I also feel that in regards to love and affection, you want to be that person. You want to take it long term. You want to know what's going on. But this is here where it's like mysterious. You're not too sure what the other person wants to do. Now, when we look at Maja, I'm assuming that you're male and she's female, or it might be 2 males, 2 females. I don't know. Anyway, so let's just work with the energy. This person here, Maja, is showing up with, they want commitment and stability and balance, but then they're not too sure. They don't trust people. They don't trust you. They don't trust anyone. This is where they think that there's always somebody else in the background, or who is this, who is that. There can be a little bit of jealousy there, and there can be a lot of jealousy as well. It can be that you get jealous if she's got or he's got friends. I think this is female. Maja is female. Oh, there you are. You are a Taurus male, and Maja is a Gemini female. Yes. Okay, thank you. Being that she's Gemini, the 2 3s could simply be her personality, that sometimes she's hot and cold. Sometimes she's happy, sometimes she's not. Sometimes she's secretive, sometimes she's open. But I do feel that she's got a trust thing about people, and she could have a jealousy thing as well. Or you can get jealous with what she's doing and everything. I also feel she's working hard at her journey in life of what she wants to do. She's trying to find out about herself and trying to find out who she is, what makes her tick, what she wants to do. She does have cards that represent either her or somebody to do with sex, fertility, and babies and pregnancy. If there is somebody around her pregnant, or she works with people that are pregnant in a hospital or something like that, there's this big illness card around an actual pregnancy. When I see that and I see a healthy pregnancy there, usually what it means is one of those kind of pregnancies where the person is sick a lot, like they vomit a lot, or they have little problems here and there. It doesn't mean anything major going on. It just means like there's a lot of that stuff going on around with the the pregnancy itself. It also can represent that she's been committed to something. She feels like someone betrayed her in the past, so she's making her own plan and sticking to it and moving forward. Yeah, okay, so you want to know if she's going to communicate with you. All right, so reconnect with you. Any time frames as well. Time frames would be, we got double nines here, so that would be September. The double threes would be in 3 months, which it's July, August, September. So it does look like between now and September, there may be a connection, because this is you having a conversation. This is her not too sure. She's not too sure whether she wants to or she doesn't want to. At the moment, I feel like she's trying to discover what it is she wants. Over here, the connection between the two of you, will there be a connection? It doesn't look very good at the moment, so let's just get some tarots on this. It does look like she's all up in her head thinking about the connection between the two of you, and there's either a jealousy thing here or a gossip kind of thing going on here. There's some female here in the middle here. Now, this could be a good friend, somebody trying to create stability. There is definitely news here about somebody having a baby. So I don't know if someone in your family, someone in her family. And we're doing a mini sort of in-between reading here. So let's just add, I haven't got 2. Right. So this is nearly finished now. Will she be reconnecting in that? If she does, I feel like it's September. I feel like you're going to have to wait a bit. Okay. Now, the reading started at, was it 141 or something, Chris? So you might need to go back and re-listen to all of this. And please don't keep putting your question up there. I've got the question now. I need the next question from Lady Queen. Lady Queen, please put your question. Yeah, you must be lagging out because I'm already doing this. All right, this is not looking good on your side here. There was some sort of deception in the past on your part. We got the 7 of Swords here. This is where disappointment, betrayal, all of that sort of stuff. So this is coming from you. This is a marriage commitment card upside down. This is where two people, something went wrong. And this is also where you're wanting something to happen. You're wanting it now. When I look at, Jasas started at 142. That is your timing. When I look at your energy from Maja, she's very desirable, very beautiful, hardworking. She does think about the past. She's trying to get over something here. The 10 of Wands, it looks like she's trying to get over some sort of jealousy, if there was some sort of betrayal, some sort of arguments, or I don't know, there's something wrong with the connection in the past. She's trying to work on that at the moment. When we look at will there be a connection in the future, if you truly desire this is the desire card and your dreams coming true. But there's a lot of mystery around this connection with the two of you. There's something that has to be fixed between the two of you. Karma card has come out. So I feel in the past there has been a karmic kind of connection between the two of you. You collided with each other. You got together. Some things worked, some things didn't work. And then, you're waiting to see if she's coming back. I just feel like this could be telling me certain phases of the moon before she comes back. It's also, you do have the desire and wish card that what you're desiring and hoping for will happen. A lot of this reading is all about somebody having a baby. So I don't know if she had a baby, you lost a baby. I don't know if your brother, your sister, whoever. There's something to do with babies. Babies can be all about making a new start and going on a new journey as well. So I do feel that there will be some sort of communication and connection, but I feel like there's going to be a lot that has to be sorted out. In the meantime, if it's going to happen, I do think it's going to happen by September. So there's things that have to happen there. Now let's just give you 2 of these to finish the reading, and thank you for the donation. Okay. Messages for Jasas about Maja. Top 3 cards. Bottom cards. Okay. So at the moment, we're showing like a heavy burden here. Something that went wrong, something that needs to be sorted out. There's a lot of work on its way and mountains in front of you. This is like roadblocks for you two coming together. Okay, so there's stuff that has to be worked out. There's a mountain there. Underneath what could happen. In the beginning, it's still sort of stubborn behavior, something holding you down, her down, like something not making it move forward. There's a lot of desire going on here from you to her, her to you. There's desire, passion, her being very beautiful. And then there's an idea of possible something coming together in the future. These were underneath though, just us. So this is not now. This is not yet. But there is things that need to be sorted out. All right, and we'll just do yes and no. Now, this might not be yes or no. Don't write your question, just think about it in your mind. What's the answer for Jasas? Now, this might just be messages. Okay, getting all different things popping out. What messages does Jasas need to hear? Is it yes or no to the question he is thinking about? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to give you all of those. Look what I picked. The answer is yes. So the answer to your question in your mind is yes. New job, new house, things looking good. Career success is near. So I do feel there's something going good as far as work goes. You've got 2 working cards here, but you've also got a yes to the question. Anyway, that's it for you. Thank you for joining us today, Jasas. Okay, I need a drink. Yes, and I'm only drinking water. It's not vodka, everyone. Have we got a question ready for Lady Queen? Let me just scroll back. Lady Queen. You wanted to know if the California City boys are near a house at Waco, California City. Yes or no? Oh, Lady Queen, are you the one that emailed me and you wanted to know when I was going live? My apologies. I didn't come online yesterday. I had vertigo and I just had other things going on in my mind, and I pretty much got up, got showered, got upstairs, got my breakfast, was on the phone to this person, that person, and I sat in the chair out there in the lounge room, and I went to get up and I just felt yuck. So, yeah, wouldn't have been any good for anybody doing readings yesterday. I can see the little boys in my head. You're talking about, is it Orson and Aaron or something like that, their names? Or is it their last name Orson? I can't remember their names, but I can see their little faces in my head, 2 little boys. All right, so you want to know if those boys are buried near the Waco, California City House. You need to know what I'm getting. All right. So this is a full. Is this a full? I think this is a full reading. We did Jasas. Okay. So I won't say your name online. Yours is. I'm going to set the clock for 7. And then we'll wrap it up. So you'll get about 9 minutes instead of 10 or 11, okay? Okay. 2 African American boys, yeah. I can see their little faces in my head. They were so cute. It's so sad. Okay. I'm just going to sit it for the 8 minutes anyway. All right. Oren and Orson. Okay, so I was right. I said Aaron. Oren and Orson. Is Oren and Orson West, are they buried near the Waco house? Are they buried? Is it Waco house? Let me just go back. Are they buried near Waco House, California City. Aaron and Orson. Aaron and Orson. It's two boys. I'm getting goose pimples just looking at this. A woman is, she knows, is there something to do with a knife with their murder? Because we've got the knife card sitting here right beside her. She's, she could be somebody that's divorced or a widow. She could be somebody that actually works within, some sort of government kind of thing, or she may have used to have been involved in that sort of thing, or she might just have black hair and be very secretive and everything like that, but she's turning her back on things. This is a property. The 10 is a property. It is a house. If we just went by yes and no, are they buried? This is the death, but it's also a no. This is no. This is no. And these are no. But all of these cards are yes. Here's the two little boys. Here's her. Here's the house. Here's the movement where they were taken from one place to another. They were actually, whilst they were alive, this is like somebody saying, come on, we're going here or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, this is where you plan something. You plan to go and get the child, go and take the child wherever. But then some sort of incidents happened here. I feel like one of them was alive longer than the other one. And I think when I first did the reading on these with Tarot and Medium Goddess, I think she's changed the channel to True Crimes or something with Tarot and Medium Goddess. But we did a reading together, a collaboration, and I kept feeling like one of them was alive longer than the other one. I'd have to really focus and look at their pictures to see what images I get in my head, but this is telling me house. The 10 of Diamonds is house. But this is telling me something to do with a knife or tools. So if the house in California has, because I keep seeing things in my head right now as soon as I've mentioned that, things like shovels and picks and all of that, almost like a farmhouse or something like that I'm seeing, and there's like a tractor or something on the side. So I don't know if the house in Waco or California, the Waco house in California, I don't know if that's like a farm type property, but that's the images coming to my mind. And then I'm seeing, like I said, the tools, the digging tools and everything. But she knows something. This woman knows something. She was part of it. She was part of something, and for her part of it, it's like it just happened and she happened to be there and she's part of it. So let's see what else we get. This here is telling me somebody that wasn't committed to, like they committed to something in the past and then they didn't come through with it. So I don't know if the people that these boys were with had made some sort of deal that they had to pay some sort of money or something, and they said, if you don't pay up, blah, blah, blah. And then so they reneged on it, some sort of agreement they had, because there's a lot of money cards here. I don't know why there's money associated with two little boys that went missing, and I'm assuming they're presumed dead because they haven't been found, have they? So, but this here is change of plan. This is where somebody made the plan and they were committed to the journey and they were going to do something, and then this is where something went wrong and they went in a different direction. I'm wondering whether one boy is there and one boy is somewhere else. So the first name I put on down was Oren. So Oren came out with a house card, and Orson came out with the woman and the sharp thing and the knife card as well. And for some reason, I'm feeling like something about someone falling. Now, see how that jumped out? This is the police and this is the medical. So this is all to do with the police and the medical jumping out. It's also where she's connected somehow. Now, she might actually be a police officer or something that's investigating. She might not be involved in doing anything. I just don't like how she's turning her blind eye to something to do with money here. All right. Is that still streaming? Oh my gosh. Okay, so what have you got here? Sorry, I wasn't reading anything because I thought that nobody was talking. What are we saying up here? Wasco, California. All right, let's see, what do we get? Oh, Mama B, you're picking up on the same thing too when you try and connect to it? Okay, everybody's trying to connect to these boys. Yeah, I've only ever done the one reading, and that was with T on her channel, True Crimes Now, I think it's called. Tarot and Medium Goddess. She's an amazing, amazing reader with what she sees as far as this stuff goes. I don't really like looking at it. It's not my kind of thing. But I know I can do it, and I know I'm good at it. I'm about to record a reading on the two girls that went missing on the track. The 13-year-old and the 14-year-old, and what I seen in my mind when I stared at their pictures and asked them to tell me what happened, I really didn't like it. Anyway, getting back to these two. Oh, we need one more. See, somebody walking away from what happened. Two people involved together, they walk away and leave somebody standing. I wouldn't be surprised if there was actually 3 people involved with what happened. 2 people walked away and left somebody else to take the blame, or 1 person walked away and left the other 2 to take the blame. This down here, swords, knives, you know, stress and fear. This could be their mother, their father, their... I think that I seen something where they said that they arrested the adoptive parents or something. I don't know. I've been looking at different crime things and I might be getting them mixed up. Money again. Somebody owed money. And this queen, she's sitting here like King Ding. There's some female involved in what went on and they know. But the answer to your question, yes or no, let's just put them all in order of which one's a yes and which one's a no. These are no. These are no. These are yes. These are no. And that's a no. We got more about the house with yes. The place in Wasco, California. My buzz is going, so I would have to stare at their photographs and say, show me where you are. Show me where you are. You get a farm as well. Yeah, the farm thing. It just straight away, I could see a farm. It's like stuff I see on, you know the movie Interstellar? And all the dirt's taking over the world? And they're in that house? That's what I kind of see, a house like that. And then if you're facing the front of the house, I should turn my camera on so you can see what I'm looking and everything. If I'm facing the front of the house towards the left-hand side, there's like a tractor and some tools and everything like that. There's a dirt road going off onto the right there. Yeah. And I feel like it's an old, like there's chickens and stuff. Chickens there and... But I keep feeling, and I'm pretty sure when I did that reading with T, that collaboration with her, I'm pretty sure I said I felt like one was alive longer than the other one and they were separated. They got separated. So, I don't know. But I'm getting a yes on the house thing. Now, I'm just going to give you 2 of these just messages for you, Lady Queen. Just some messages for Lady Queen. 3 from the top, please. Just 3 from the top for Lady Queen. This is just for you in general, Lady Queen. This is not about the boys. This is you writing something, telling people something, whatever. be wary of the sly fox and the snake. This is female energy, this is male energy. So it's telling you about being wary about these people. Be wary who you tell what you know. I don't like that. There's a female definitely involved here. This can represent medical. It can represent somebody that works in a hospital, works with medicine. It can also represent somebody that sells liquor, sells drugs. So on the one hand, it could be an actual hospital setting that this female works in, or it can be somebody that works in a nursing home dishing out medicine. Then again, it could be somebody that sells drugs, alcohol, all of that sort of thing. But this here, the sly dog, look what's in the picture in the background. A farmhouse. There's a farmhouse there. And the dog's looking over to the left-hand side of the house. So if there's a farmhouse with the dirt road at the front, a tree on the left-hand side, and there's some sort of tractor or something over here and tools, the boys are probably, or one of them at least, is probably on the left-hand side of this house. I'd have to actually, or what you could do, Lady Queen, and sorry, I'm up to the next readings for everybody. Really, Chris, please put your questions there unless they're on PayPal. What you might be better off doing is look at that area on Google Maps or something, Lady Queen, and have a look at the house, where it is, and see if you see the house. Because I know I was asked to locate somebody that had gone missing, and I just immediately seen a park, a church with this big gold thing on the top. I seen the street with this other stuff. I said somebody would find the person. Anyway, it turned out the person got found, and I said that somebody would think that he's drunk, a young guy and his family. He'd asked the mum to help. I said he's in hospital, but it's not a proper hospital. It's not like a general hospital that you go to. And it turned out he was found in a military hospital. And he was found by a young man who asked his family to help or whatever. And then when they showed me the place, the area, the park was there, the steeple with the church, and he was found just over from there. So, yeah, I don't know how I got all those pictures, but when I start zoning in on someone's photograph, a lot of stuff comes to me. So, yeah, it might be a good idea to have a look at that area that you dreamt about, or that house, and start looking for that. Type in farm properties in that area, and then as soon as you see a house, because I can't believe that fox thing came out, you know, and the snake could be relevant, that's poison, you know, that the boy was poisoned. It could represent that they gave them something to make them quiet and it actually killed them. I just don't know what the knife thing was all about. The knife could have been that they used the knife to cut something up, or anyway, I don't want to think about that. All right, so up to really Chris. Thank you again, Lady Queen, for the donation. What have we got here? General in love, Chris. Okay, so we're doing a big long reading for you. I'm going to set my watch for... we'll set it for the 10 minutes, and then when it goes off, then I'll set it for another 5. And at the end of that, so I'm going to do a 15-minute reading right now for Chris, because she's paid, what if she's paid over? She's paid for a reading and a half, so a mini reading and a full reading. So she's paid for that, and she just wants a general reading all about love and stuff. Stereo artist, I'm actually closed off the list right now. There's no more free readings today. I'm working on a paid reading for the next 15 minutes or so, and then I've got Lunar Divine, which has paid me for a mini, in between a mini and that. So I'm going to be busy now for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then if there is anybody left on the free list from earlier on, I might do a couple of the yes and no's, but I don't think there's any spots left stereo on the list. All lists are closed now. I'm not taking any more donations. But whoever was here earlier on the free list, Mama B's got a list there. If they're still here and I've got time, I will do them. But I do have to get offline in about 30 minutes. So, yeah. If there's nobody left on the free list, if they've left, Mama B, I will do stereo artists yes and no question only. If you did want to donate, I'll only take a donation for a mini reading because I don't want to add any more to it because I've got enough on the list now. Okay, so let's do a general love reading for Really Chris. Really Chris, yours is starting at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Wow, I've already been on that long. No wonder I'm feeling a bit off. So I'll set it for 10, and then when it goes off, I'll hit it for 5 again. All right, here we go. Crystal. Oh, Stefania, you're still here. Well, just hang around if you're waiting for a freebie. We'll see how we go. I've got, 5 spots left, Mama B. We've got 5 spots left for the free readings when I'm finished. And they're only yes and no, they're quick. Crystal, love situation. What's going to happen there? Has it got an E on the end, Crystal? I think it has. Yes, it has. Chris, do you want love with women? You got the 2 girls coming out. This is you and another female, and either you make plans and say, I'm going here, do you want to come? Don't care, I'm going. Or she's doing that. So it's like making plans for things and you don't really want to go, but you want to go, being invited to things with other females. There's something coming up again in your reading about a baby girl here. It's like a baby shower invitation. I don't think you're going to meet men at a baby shower, but if they're doing one of the ones they do nowadays, they have men and women at the baby shower, and the men all gather and they talk about other things, and the women all gather and, you know, talk about the baby coming. And sometimes they do baby showers and it's usually all women. No, I know. I was only joking, Chris, about like, are you interested in that? You do have a new friendship coming up. It looks like it's through work or some sort of outside activity that you do. So if you go to the gym or if you go, I don't know, a dance class, a pottery class, I feel like you're making a new connection, a new friendship. There is love coming your way, but you're putting a big, no thank you, not today, not interested. And then you're like, but I'm keen to go here. Do you want to come with me? So there's some sort of no thanks, and then, but let's do it this way. I do feel like you take the lead. If you meet somebody you don't mean to, but you're like the alpha, where you take the lead in a relationship. I think it's because of what you've been through in the past, what you've witnessed other people go through, and you know what it is you want. Here's your heart's desire. And if they haven't got what your heart's desire, you go, okay, no thank you, moving on right now. Then when you find your heart's desire, you go on this journey. You've definitely, if you want it, you've got sexual things going on here. Be wary of the bitch. Sorry for saying that, but this person is a bitchy character. I feel like you might have words with her. You'll be victorious. She may have said something nasty about you to somebody else. She may have said something about your past. Basically what I'm hearing in my head, it's none of your damn business. That's what I'm hearing, that you're saying to her, this is none of your damn business. So just be on the lookout for that. There may be confrontation coming up with this person. Now, this could be at work as well, not necessarily a romantic thing. But yeah, this person needs to butt out. I think July will be full of disappointment and good things. So it's like you're disappointed, something didn't work out. You might go out somewhere and you spot this person and you think, oh, that person's really nice. And then they say hello to you and that. And you start to think, oh, this could be a journey. I remember this person. I've met them before. And then you find out they're married and they were just being nice. So it's like a bit of a disappointment there as far as love goes. But then there's something to work on with somebody else. So let's see what else we get. You're going to a baby shower at the end of this month. Okay, thank you. There it is. Is it a girl? Do you know what it is? Because I'm getting baby girl here in the middle. There's been some touch and go with this pregnancy as well. Because these two black cards can mean that the person maybe feels like they're getting pains and things, and then it goes away, and then they feel like they're getting pains and things again. If the pregnant woman is complaining about, oh, I keep getting these pains, tell her to look at what she's eating. She could be eating something really, really good for you, but while she's pregnant, it could actually be causing her a problem, causing her a pain. I'm not a doctor or anything. If she is having pains, tell her to go to the doctor. Oh, you've got a baby girl in here in the middle. The Four of Hearts is a baby girl. So she's having a boy. Well, there's something about a baby girl here. Unless she's already got a girl child and this is her second baby. But yeah. And I remember last time I did readings, I said boy. Oh, she already has a girl. You just typed that. Okay, yeah, so she's already got a girl. Okay. That's the baby that's still alive because the hospital card's not there. The birth's not there. Does she do it alone with the baby, with her first child? Did she do that alone? Because that's like somebody that's on their own. Because this can be where she might be taking a supplement and noticing that she's getting a headache, or she might be getting a pain in her leg, or you know what I mean? Like there may be some sort of pain. This is indicating to me, this is usually food, supplements, drinks, whatever. But when it's black, it means it doesn't work, or it's causing a reaction, or it could even be something the doctor did give her, but it's causing some sort of side effect. So she needs to go back to the doctor and say, look, every time I take this, I'm getting a headache, or I'm getting this, or I'm getting that. Because this is showing me somebody that did things on their own. So maybe her husband works, you know, and he goes away for a while, or he's not really involved very much with what's going on. Because this is sort of like somebody that has to stand strong and do things on their own a lot. All right, really Chris and love. Anyway, we wanted to focus on love, not about this lady and her baby shower and her pregnancy. We want to focus on your life. Maybe, July next year, Chris, you are going to be having a baby girl. Maybe that's what it's showing me. I don't know if you want to have babies. I don't know if you're thinking about that sort of thing when you go down the track. You got Mr. Player here. He's very charming. He wants to take you by the hand. Sometimes you want to go out with him. Sometimes you want to stay home and just say, no, thank you today. You do have options here. There's more than one person that's coming towards you. You got a fire sign energy here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you've got Virgo energy sitting here in the middle. Over here, you've got fire and earth as well. So you've got fire, earth. So it's definitely those two signs, those two areas. More information for Chris. What's her journey? This is where you start the journey. Starts with friendship, sex, fun. But it's not just you. I'm wondering whether you're going to be with a guy that's got a child. Someone's got a child already. And maybe they've already got a little girl. And that's nothing to do with this baby shower. Because I was shuffling and asking about your love life. Woo! I like it. You are going to be successful to win this person over. This is going to be more than let's run around and party and have sex and fun. This is you winning this over, this situation, or he wins you over. The hermit thing won't stay for long. You are going to end up with a commitment. You're going to go down the ring on the finger path again. And then this here about you or your choices you make, it's going to grow and grow, and you're going to realize that it was the best decision possible. So the only male image we're getting in your cards today, Chris, is the Knight of Wands. So forgetting that the Knight of Wands can be the player, him, if he's not a player, he is a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Also, I feel it's someone with brown wavy hair, but I keep seeing something to do with facial hair. So I don't know if you like facial hair, but I'm seeing like a mustache, a beard or whatever. It can be that sort of unshaven look going on with him. I also see something to do with tattoos, especially something on his left arm. The tattoo on his left arm is something to do with somebody that died, and he got it as a memorial type thing on their arm. And for some reason, I'm seeing him with a gun in his hand and a military outfit on, more to do with army, not Navy or Air Force. It's like the Greens. You know, they wear the green and they go out and they fight. So I don't know if he's ex-military, still in the military, but there's definitely some sort of something to do with a tribute or a tattoo on his right arm. His left arm. Yeah. But I'm feeling a good energy off him. I don't think he is the player. Now, the buzzer's going, so I'm going to set it for another 5. I'm going to clarify more on him to see if he is the player. So please clarify the Knight of Wands. More information on the Knight of Wands. So we're wanting things like the marriage, commitment kind of cards, the soulmate cards. If he's a player, we'll get like 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah. So why is the Knight of Wands here? Who is he? What's going to happen here? Oh, it's Channon. He desires you big time. You're the Empress. You know what? It's like you're a bigger player than him. You can have him, you can have this one, you can have that one. Not that you run around with a lot of people, but you can have anything. You can have anyone. And I've seen you on camera. You can have anyone. This is your karma. You're meant to meet this person. The Wheel of Fortune's happened. It's spun. I just feel like sometimes he disappoints you with this over here. There's definitely some communication that needs to happen between the two of you. I can't believe this big bruise coming out. Let's see what was bottom of the deck here. You need to trust in your intuition here. I feel like this is your energy leaving him out. Now, we had this discussion before about money pay levels where he's higher on the money chain or you're higher on the money chain, and that could be an issue. Also, I feel like this is where sometimes you feel like he leaves you out or you leave him out. So it could be Channon. What we'll do, because we still got like minutes to go because you paid for like a reading and a half, do you want me to look a couple of cards here about Channon and a couple of cards about if it's somebody else? Anyway, I won't wait for your answer. I'm going to do it anyway. Show me Channon on the left and somebody new on the right. Channon on the left, somebody new on the right. It could be somebody like him. If there's somebody new, it's somebody from the past. The Channon thing, he needs to grow up. This is somebody that's not ready for commitment, not even being, like stable or whatever. He could be having somebody else in the background, or he could be worried about something that's attached to you in the background. But over here, this is showing you very powerful with commitment and everything. Somebody that either reminds you of your past or somebody that is from the past. So let's get some of these now. Channon or someone new. Luna Divine, can you please post your question now? And Mama B, can we find out who's in the room ready for the freebies? Because I'm going offline very soon. Okay, this is a mixed match here. Marriage and commitment card sitting on somebody that's not ready to do that. If he grows up, if he learns about himself, because this is like a student trying to right the wrongs. It's like he's looking at his past of he wasn't committed to this, he wasn't doing this, and he's trying to learn from past. The marriage card there could be that he looks at that you were betrothed, ready to be married to somebody else, and then you lost that person. That could be something that's coming up here. The Two of Swords energy, he's not too sure what he wants to do. You're not too sure about him. I just feel this stubbornness and a wall with him at the moment. Over here down the track with somebody new, you will have options coming in. Now this is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra coming in. It doesn't have to be. This one I'm feeling with Knight of Swords, it's like Jack of Swords. It can be somebody secretive, but also somebody truthful. Again, this is military. This time I'm seeing more to do with police though. So military police, or their father is into that, or they work with a company that works with something to do with that, or weapons or something. I'm also feeling that this person is on the shorter side, and a little bit like they're not skinny, but they need a couple of pounds on. So yeah, they're more on the slender side and they're a little bit shorter. So I don't know about Shannon, about his height. I'm feeling a different energy here from this person. I'm feeling clean shaven, possibly bald. But this here, this is a battle within yourself of what to do. You're not ready. You don't know what to do. You don't know if this person's true, telling truth, or lying. Now be prepared. This could be someone from your past. It also could be like you used to live next to someone called Angie, and then you meet her at a club, and Angie says, oh, this is my brother, or this is my friend, and then you make a connection through somebody from your past. Okay, so the buzzer's going again. Let's get to yes and no. Finish off your reading, and we'll get you some messages from the Lenormand. He asked you about marriage and his sister kept causing problems. Oh, okay. Yeah. So she needs to grow up. The sister needs to grow up and let you do what you want to do. You could have marriage with that marriage card coming out. You could have a commitment with him, but at the moment it's up and down with him. Somebody new coming into the picture might just end up being a friend. Somebody that ends up being a lifelong friend. Okay, Chris, I'm just going to give you these and then I want you to think about a yes and no, 2 questions, yes and no in your mind. We're going to get the top 3. If yes comes out, I'll put it back in and reshuffle. If it doesn't come out, I'll take the bottom 3 cards for your second question in your mind. But this is just 3 from the top here. Okay, someone's trying to connect with you, your granddaddy, or is it Damien? Damien? I don't know how I remember the names and stuff. Like when she said the little boys, the twins. I don't know how I remembered that. All right. Whew. All right, so this is you. This is messages for you. You're getting messages from the other side. You will be holding a baby in your arms. I think this is your baby. I don't know if that's what you want to do. I don't even know if you can do that or if you've got problems in that area. If you have got problems or you can't have a baby or whatever, you will be holding a baby in your arms. Home sweet home. And you've got the King of Love sitting right here. So you got an invitation to go places. You need to take these opportunities. Stop saying no. Oh, I'm too tired. I had to work all day. Oh, my hair's not washed. Whatever. Stop making excuses if you're doing that. And start going to different places, because I feel like you could meet people online and interaction. This could be interactions online, and then you could be sitting at home making interactions with people. But I feel like I see you out and about making connections. All right, let's do yes and no to finish, and then we're on to Pretty and Jew, your Virgo. Okay. All right. So yes or no, Chris. Top 3 are your first question. Bottom 3 are the second question. So first question, if the yes comes out or the no comes out, I'll put it back in the deck and reshuffle. Chris has got 2 questions. Her first question is from the top, yes or no. And if she doesn't get a yes or no, just some messages. Think before you speak. Wishes coming true. Start to make your plan. Okay, so yes and no didn't come out there. They are actually, this is a maybe, be careful. This is very good. This is yes. So I feel it's more of a yes. Now, bottom of the deck, your second question. You or somebody hiding the truth here. That's a negative answer. a new family member coming, and manifest the positive things in your life. You got 2 positive cards. So again, this is more of a yes than a no. So both questions are more of a yes than a no, but you didn't get a yes or a no at this time. All right, thank you so much, Chris, for your excellent donation, as always. Happy 4th of July, guys. If you're in America, happy 4th of July. Although I don't think it's 4th of July anymore in the East Coast. I think it's gone into the 5th of July for a lot of you now. But yeah, hopefully you had a wonderful 4th of July. So Lunar Divine, oh, really? You don't know who actually did any? Oh. Well, with your permission, Chris, I might actually you've sent me a photo before. I don't know if I've kept it, but if you'd like to send me just another picture of him, I could do a reading on that and put it on my public profile about who did this. You know, what information do I get? But if you don't want me to do that, you don't want it out in public, because I don't know if it's been in the newspapers, on the television. I'm assuming it was, because you don't know who murdered Damien. But yeah, let me know. Flick me an email or something, or a message in WhatsApp if you're interested in me actually looking at his photos, writing some stuff down, and then putting it on who murdered Damien, what happened, and see what I get, you know. But I haven't been focusing on those type of readings at the moment with this vertigo, and I've just got stuff going on in my head at the moment, Chris. Yeah, I need my own readings. I need people to read for me and tell me what is. I mean, I've had some help from a couple of friends with things sometimes with readings, but I think I've had too many readings actually. So probably I don't need anything. I need to just put the cards away and just let it happen. Lunar Divine, you've posted. Hang on, Lunar Divine. Okay, Lunar Divine's reading. Right, you want to know if your marriage is going to be an arranged, is that what you said? Hang on. Which one paid me? Because the name, oh, Lunar Divine, you paid. Okay, Lunar Divine, where's your question? Okay, just wanting to know, will your boyfriend progress forward with me? He knows I want to have kids, family, marriage. Will he eventually want to have this with me? Okay, so you paid for, I'm going to set the clock for the 5 and then the 3. Because you've paid for in between. So we do 5. Okay. So your name on here is, okay, you and the boyfriend. Oh, we'll just put 5 cards each. Will the boyfriend progress forward with Lunar Divine? Marriage, babies, all the rest of it. I don't like that black 9 flipped over for you just then, but it could be the energy of what we were just talking about with the murders and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean murder or anything in yours. It just is a very negative kind of energy that just flipped. So I've just cleared the cards. Lunar Divine and her boyfriend. Will this boyfriend be progressing forward with her? Family, kids, marriage, etc. Okay. You, the boyfriend, the marriage, the relationship. This is not very hopeful over here. This is somebody not ready for things. This is somebody doesn't want to give up their freedoms, doesn't want to settle down just now, not too sure that it's like here is stability, and this is your person showing up with long-term commitment and stability right beside him. You're showing up with together, not together. Is it going to go forward? Should I just break this off and find somebody that wants to marry me and be with me? Here you're wanting this. This is the 2 people, same symbol. And this is marriage, commitment, love, happiness. So you're ready. You're ready. The fact that these come out mean that you will have this, so it's a good sign. With him, this is showing me the problems that you've got to face within the relationship. With him here, he shows on the one hand that he is the king of the diamonds. The king of the diamonds is somebody that looks after you, somebody that makes sure that, you know, the house is locked up, somebody that makes sure that you're okay. They ring you, they check on you. Somebody that wants to be there no matter what. This is a father figure. It's a boss as well. It can be something to do with authority. Down here, sometimes this can be being mixed with the wrong crowd for him, for your boyfriend. He might hang out with the wrong people. He might listen to the wrong people about things. Here it's where he's taking responsibility for work and for his future as in regards to work. He might be working towards buying a new car, getting a new job, something like that. He's got lack of commitment card at the bottom. So you've got about a broken relationship. So I don't know if you had a relationship in the past that didn't work, or he had one in the past, or whether used to things haven't been working. But this is showing in the past, this is showing what's coming, which is very nice. But it's showing me 2 commitment cards and 2 people having fun. So it's showing that fun and commitment together, blended, which is what you need. For him, it's showing some sort of seriousness, then some sort of being involved in the wrong people, then it's showing seriousness again, and then it's showing I'm not too sure whether I'm ready. When we look at the relationship right now, this is where you are both learning. You're learning about each other. He's a workaholic and he's his own boss. Okay, so that can be overworked then. I thought this was hanging with the wrong people, too much energy with other people, listening to gossip or whatever, but it can be overworked. Just too busy with everything. This here, I don't like the 2 black threes. That can just mean somebody interferes in your journey with him. It can be a parent, it can be an ex, it can be a child, a sibling. It just can be anybody at all. These people here, it could be more than one, something to do with work, gossip. This can be on your side as well. You might have your best friend telling you, oh, look, he's never going to do this. You should move on. You could have something else. You could have this. It can be on his side as well that he's just too busy. He's not interested at this time. You both of you have got past relationships. Yeah, I can see yours is not for you. His is not showing about his past. Yours is. So you worry about what happened there because you want this with him. I don't think he thinks too much about all of this. So let's just see what's coming through. Now we'll move your cards. We won't focus any more time on you. We'll just look at the boyfriend and the relationship. 3 cards on each pile, please. 3 cards. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. Top. Bottom. Okay, for himself, overworked, overstressed. He finds you very beautiful, desirable. He's working on things, but he's got a lot of stress or something going on here. This is somebody worrying too much. Now, this is your reading. It could be how you feel about him. You worry yourself about things before they come. Over here, the relationship at the moment, it's showing friendship and it's showing him being truth and forceful, and he will be the one that decides when to take action and when not to take action. Okay, so it looks like it's got to go his way or the highway. Over here, this can be where sometimes you think about, is this just not going to work? Am I going to walk away from all of this? Oh, I'm just looking at the wrong thing there. I do. Yeah. The relationship's looking a bit rocky with things at the moment. I think what you're asking in this question, was it going to lead to more stability, marriage and that? At this time, no. The answer is no, because the cards are black, they're 3s. This here can be where it's growing, and then finally where something's more stable, but there's something that has to be left behind as well. So the buzzer went. We'll just get some of these now. More clarification on what's to come with this relationship with Luna Divine and her boyfriend. Luna Divine and the boyfriend. What's she going to expect from him going forward? Top. He desires you. There's no doubt about that. All the desire cards come out. This is secrets and unknown at this time. And that's sexual as well. So at the moment, it's just showing me all about sex, fun, enjoyment, and then mice can be busy and ruining things and things just not going according to plan. So at the moment, I would be just stepping back from that it's going to be babies and marriage and all of that commitment stuff and just focus on being loving each other and having fun and everything. That's what's showing me here. There is commitment cards in here. There's the happy home, there's the soulmates, there's the baby cards. So they didn't choose to come out today, unfortunately. And plus the black threes, I don't like that in a relationship because it's just like other people interfere or the past can come back to haunt you and stuff like that. Now, let's just do a yes and no in case it comes out for you, Lunar Divine. All right, let me go into stream elements. I'll just do this first. Lunar Divine, just think about a question in your mind at the moment. Lunar Divine, you might get a yes or a no answer. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom for Lunar Divine's question. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. You need to go straight to the source. That means go straight and talk to whoever it is. That could be work, health, your love life, whatever. That one jumped out. Yes or no. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. Slow down. Take it one day at a time. Pamper yourself. Take time out, and you know something's not true. So we didn't get a yes or a no for your answer today. Anyway, there's some messages there for you. Go and talk to whoever it is you need to talk to. Slow yourself down. So that's like, don't go straight to the whole ring on the finger, the babies, the house, you know, because it's only 13 months and it might seem like forever to you, but for some people, that's not long enough, you know, and then see where you're going down the track. So just take your time, pamper yourself, take time out, look after yourself. But here, something's not true at the moment. You need to go straight to whoever it is that can tell you the answers. All right. All right, so we're back to the freebies now just to finish off. It won't let you how many people have we got? Because I'm only doing 5 and then I'm offline. It's already 10 to 3, so I haven't got time now, Mama B. What do we got? Divine Goddess, any significant relationship coming up? You're a Capricorn. So this is just yes and no, Divine Goddess. Is there a relationship, a significant relationship coming towards Divine Goddess, the Capricorn? Is there anything significant in relationship coming towards Divine Goddess, the Capricorn? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. But not straight away. Not straight away. You've got a man that works with money. You've got somebody coming in through, this can mean that it's going to come in through work and some sort of success, some sort of victory. It can also mean that once you're victorious within your own self with what you're doing in work, then love will come. The envy card could mean that you're going to be the envy of other people once this thing starts. But I'm going to give that a yes there. And thanks for waiting around. I've been on live for nearly 3 hours. I'm getting pretty damn tired. My mouth feels like crap. I've got just an extremely dry mouth problem at the moment. It goes away for months and then it comes back. It's a horrible thing. All right, so the other one was Pretty Anjou. Will your marriage be an arranged marriage, you a Virgo? Will the Virgo and you, will this be an arranged marriage for them, for her? Yes, and it will be a very balanced one. It will be somebody that is very thoughtful and you'll have blossoming abundance. But that's yes, 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 and it's a very nice match. You'll be very, very happy by the looks of it. This person is very thoughtful. He could work in teaching or science or something like that. He's very smart, but he also is very considerate about other people's needs. But this is something that will balance you out. It's somebody that balances you. It's like salt and pepper together, or black and white together. It's very balancing. And then you have blossoming abundance. That can be everything will be yours. So that's a yes. It looks like a yes there. Stefani. Let me just write these names down before I move forward. So we had Pretty Anu. Anju. And before that was Divine Goddess, not the moderator. I just write not mod. Okay, so what do we got now? Stephanie and Bella, that's it? Okay. Stephanie. And Bella. All right. So, Stephanie. Am I on H's mind? You are Scorpio. Is Stephanie on the Scorpio? Is Stephanie the Scorpio on H's mind? Is Stephanie the Scorpio on H's mind? Is H thinking about Stephanie? Something to do with the value of things. This is yes and no, light and dark. Sometimes they're thinking about other things. Sometimes they're thinking about you. And this is in the sunshine. So you got a yes, a maybe. And this doesn't really relate to what you are asking. The door to the value. This is usually where somebody's thinking about their job, their money, or what they want to do. So I'm not going to give that a yes or a no. This is a maybe, this is a yes. So there is a yes there. This person does think about you at times. I don't think you consume their mind though. I don't think they're always thinking about you. I think they're working or they're thinking about their future. And I think here they're trying to balance their family life or their working life or their health, their fitness. So there's other things they're balancing here, Stephanie. And then the sun, this is like happiness and enjoyment and thinking about doing things together or talking or, well, not really talking. It's more like, oh, I'm going to the beach next week. Do you want to come? That sort of thing. So, but yeah, the sun is a yes. This is a maybe. And this is just not yes or no or anything. So we'll put that as a maybe as well. So I feel like this is indicating that you sometimes are on this person's mind. Yes. So that's a yes, I suppose. All right. Bala is the last one. Is new love on the horizon for Bala? Thank you so much again, Mama B. I'm so stuffed. I was only coming online, and at the beginning I thought that I wasn't going to get any donations because it was 4th of July, you know. So I was quite surprised that when people started to pay that it all started happening. I did do my money bowl before I started, so maybe it helped. Well, it did help. Is there new love on the horizon for the Libra Bala? No worries, Stephanie. Yes, there he is. The new love, the man holding your heart in his hands. You will have a beautiful balanced relationship here. You'll also be showed appreciation. So if you can cook or you work in a school or whatever you do for work or how you help people or whatever, this is somebody saying, I'm so thankful that you're in my life. So I do think that this is something, a substantial relationship is coming your way, and it's very passionate with that man with the love heart in his hand. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Thank you all for joining me today. Don't forget, oh, really, Chris, you're still there. Don't forget to, if you had a reading today, bookmark this live recording so you can come back to it and watch your reading when you need to. and I should be online Thursday. It's Tuesday here for me now. Tomorrow I'm pretty much going out the house pretty early, and I won't be back till probably around 6 or 6:30 p.m. my time. So tomorrow is off the table for me, but I will try and get online both Thursday and Friday. So be on the lookout for me. I'll do what I did today if I remember. I'm going to write it in big letters, post on your community board that you're going on live and what time. So that helps everybody. So I think that helped you, Mama B. And I had to ask Rhonda, I forgot to see if she's told me the answer. Did she get a notification when I put it on the community board? So Mama B, did you get a notification when I posted that on the community board that I'd be on live around 12 p.m. today? Did you get a thing saying my notification? Did you see it? Because that's why I did it. But yeah, I'm going to write it in big letters right now. Post, community board, going live. I'll put that there so I don't forget. Nice big letters. I'll put that right there so that when I go live, I never forget to post that. I'll just put this crystal under it. There we go. There we go. All ready to go. So yeah, guys, I will not be here tomorrow. I've got plans for the whole day. Things I've got to do, places I've got to go. And it's going to start pretty early for me. So I think by the time I get back in the house, I'll probably be out of the house and in the house and out of the house probably 12 hours tomorrow. So anyway, that's it from me, guys. See you later. Thank you for all your help, Chris and Mama B. Rhonda, I know you're not here anymore, but you might be watching this later. So thank you, Rhonda, for being here earlier, and everybody else that helped out, Astro Love, and all the donators. I appreciate it so much. You don't even know. All right, bye, guys. Happy 4th of July if it's still 4th of July, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've got the thing written down to tell Rhonda. I've got it written down on my notepad because I'm so hopeless. I forget everything. All right, thanks, Mama B. Take care, and I'll catch you girls on my Thursday, your Wednesday night. Bye.